full of fire.
On average.
I really depend.
It's the gift that keeps on giving. Savage is still making residuals off of Lucky You. How sick is that?
Great story with Valerie. She attended
That's
the Doyle
unbelievable.
Brunson book signing, one of the promos that the World Poker Tour ran. And inside the copy
decision.
of that book was a seat
why so
into this
forceful?
event.
I'm not
That is
Like,
how
you jammed
she
it
is
in
here
there.
with
It's
us
because it's
today.
far.
You can just place it. Oh God, here he comes. Oh my Jesus.
Rainbow
Now
Mike.
he can't
And
3-bet
here
me.
comes
God,
Rainbow
nervous.
Mike.
Oh my
The-
God.
This time
Mike-
decided to just call the queen
Mike's 3-bet me with like queen 4,
Suited.
king 5.
After he knocked his chips
Now
over,
he's
he
got
definitely
like
can't
aces. He
3-bet.
probably has aces. Honestly, it's probably aces. I'm terrified. Oh.
Less than
please let me
300
flop
from the
quads.
money. Brett did not think we'd be saying that halfway through day 2. Dropping like flies out there. Could see
Matthew's
one
hand is
more
shaking.
drop on
Don't be
certain
nervous.
board textures
Okay,
here.
we're
Mike
only
doesn't
on-
want to
It's
see
coffee
clubs,
withdrawals.
that's for sure.
Caffeine withdrawals.
No broccoli dealer.
Or the THC levels might not be good.
Ooh-wee.
Well, here comes that broccoli. And Arden, what a
Oh, you having
spot
fun?
with the nut flush draw
Yeah? Is this
up
the most fun
against
you've had in a
Action
limit
Rainbow Mike. To imagine that Matt will be bowing out of the way with those 2 7s in just a moment.
Like better than our table?
What does Mike do? Does he go bananas
Oh,
here?
that's fun. That's fun.
From LA?
Looks like he's reaching
We're
for
doing New
just
Jersey.
calling chips.
Love that.
Newport Beach now.
Where Newport?
Play the rest of the hand.
I thought you already
Was
knew this.
playing the entire hand in position. Do
Above
apologize.
like Sunset Park.
Fortunately
above
for
Courier
Mike,
and Peachtree.
does
Great-
brick
great-
off
great
on the
peninsula.
turn, 109 in the middle, and maybe now a door for Mike to win the pot.
I used to run it into Jim.
Arden checking it over to Mike,
Yeah.
That boy loves the grocery shop.
Huh?
He
probably
loves
well
the grocery
aware
It's been a
that
couple
Queen
times
High
in the pavilion.
is currently not the best
I
hand,
just
and
moved
well,
out there.
strap yourselves in, ladies and gentlemen. Brent, 109 in the middle. Is Mike going broke here? 338
You
behind.
said you lived in LA? or
Well,
no?
assuming that Arden is going to size this thing up, I don't see a world in which Mike
Where do you live in LA?
doesn't go broke. If he finds just a call here, I'd be
nice,
shocked.
nice,
Look at the
yeah.
sizing, 45.
Every Jerry.
Mike's going to want to eke out value in his
I'm
mind.
a 2-1-2. I went to the Chiefs.
Oh, geez.
I'm in the cheap
Less
seats.
than half pot bet on the
okay.
river from Arden with the nut
Yeah.
flush. Importantly, king of
What do you do
clubs.
in LA?
Oh,
On
my. Is he
board.
just going to call? Worried about potentially a full house as played,
Like Walmart, Targets, and
or that bigger flush.
Like
Boy,
Suit
I'll be
Sashes?
shocked. There it is.
toothbrush accessories.
Here it comes. Looks like 150.
I saw a bunch of teeth out there, like in the hallway.
Yeah.
They must have been doing a dental thing.
You sold your
See
company?
how
so
Arden
you-
responds here. It is a
I sold
paired
the
board.
company, but I sold that division.
Oh, good for you.
Does just flick in the one chip call, and Mike value owning himself a little bit there. Can't say I blame him though.
Really? Did you owe me a luck box?
Second nut flush.
We're giving away $50 to the first 100 people that use bonus code YT76. Go to WPTglobal.com and use bonus code YT76.
Thank you. Please get him.
Might be hard to get tickets, but you should. That's the
What,
show.
in January? I feel like January, if there's ever a time to go to shows, is
You'd be surprised, man. That one
Really?
sells out. It's not a huge venue. It's an intricate environment. Go to Absinthe. That is the one,
Practice smile.
and you can.
And
I'd
then
like a
you
full
get extra
report.
Water.
Let me know what you
I
think.
gave you my
will
water.
do, mate.
know.
Got your number.
Oh my gosh.
Give you some
Do Conrad and I
feedback.
have to become friends now? Thank you.
90,000 total.
Rainbow Mike taking it upstairs. 90,000 to go. And this could work. I mean, Paul's being put to the test for his entire stack, as is Jason. Does Arden really want to play the rest of this hand out of position against an aggressive opponent? 550,000 effective. We'll see. Paul with the ace-10 suited. See if he just wants to run this. Added dead money in the middle.
Cool.
Just gonna come with call, Brent.
Essentially putting in half his stack Hoping to get lucky. Now Jason, does he think, oh boy, Queen Jack suited. Do I ever want to splash around? More than 250,000 chips already in the middle. Arden just hoping no one else raises. She definitely wants to see a flop with 2 sevens. Now she will have that opportunity.
Yeah. Does get really awkward. I mean, already 2, 5, 6 in the middle pool with 115 behind. But as we already mentioned, 560,000 effective against Rainbow Mike. She can spike a 7, potentially win a huge pot. She did say she's gunning for him.
I believe her.
She said before break, this means war. So 3, 2, 4 in the middle. Mike with the best of it pre. And still with the best of it on the Queen 5. There's a little slow roll there from the dealer. Little sweat ski. This stack to pot ratio. So awkward for Michael, though there is only one overcard to his pocket 8s.
Look at Arden just staring directly at Mike. A little gulp there. She knows what's about to happen. I mean, Mike's going to bet again on this texture. Queen deuce 5, Rainbow.
Big up the Rainbow Mike. I feel like Arden maybe got some coaching on break, Brent. She's gone quiet, taking it very seriously now. Soft bubble, 200 off the money. Has a great stack to really abuse the bubble situation at play.
I think she's been taking it pretty serious all along, but just very chatty. Perhaps the one thing that's changed is this exact dynamic, having Mike directly to her left, who is going to apply a ton of pressure and put her in these difficult spots.
574,000 in the middle. SPR around 0.6. Undercard pairing to Arden 7s.
And this is, again, the sort of situation where if I am in Mike's seat, I am petrified of that 5. I'm already concerned about a queen. Now I think Arden could have a hand like 4-5 suited, 6-5 suited. Yeah. Why not ace-5
yeah,
suited?
ace-5
right?
suited
there's
as well.
Plenty
yeah.
of 5s that Arden can have here, but look at Mike. He just doesn't care.
Yeah, he is going for the double barrel. 125K again, really milking this one.
If she does it, I mean, this could work. Again, what would Arden have? Looks like a lot of queens and a lot of 5s.
Oh, she's come for the check raise to 275,000 on this 5 of clubs turn. And Brent, there's 974,000 in the middle. Mike's got 220K behind.
It's, again, he's got to be sick thinking, okay, well, it looks like a 5. Maybe it's a queen. Could she ever be bluffing? For her to have exactly 7s is just remarkable. This looks like it might work given his body language.
Is there ever a world where she set the trap pre with aces? Multi-way gets the better hand to fold.
I can't wait to see this one. I cannot wait.
Arden up to 1.6 million.
So much fun.
Rainbow Mike maybe going to kick himself when he watches that one back. Could have checked turn.
Literally. We're now going to play.
Nah, hold on.
I have
My
you
boy
feel better
Rainbow
about
Mike.
yourself.
fun when I was winning.
I disagree with that
Rainbow,
also.
you're having fun too.
Rainbow Mike's winning, it's fun. You? Not
Yeah, it's not so much fun.
This is ridiculous.
terrible. Worst.
Thinks a
worst.
3-outer on the river.
Yeah, seriously. It's
Arden under the gun +2.
I had
Couple
more-
of
I had
jacks,
more outs than
18,000.
three
And
outs.
Valerie,
Wow, you had the 5.
very beautiful starting hand. King 10 suited.
Yeah, I was
An
open- I turned
awkward
open-ended.
stack size for
I
Valerie.
top pair open-ended.
Is it the moment? It
On the
is.
turn.
So you had king 6?
I king deuce. It was 3, 4, 5.
Here we go, Valerie. What a story. Winning the golden ticket and all in at risk against Arden Cho, world famous actress. Let's see a flop,
I'm
turn,
so
and river,
rooting
shall
for
we,
him.
Henry?
Please put a king out there.
Any golden ticket winners? Conrad's pulling for the king. You know what, Brent? We're meant to remain impartial in the booth, but
No,
would
it's gonna
love
be
to
like-
see
I want a
Valerie's
king on
journey.
this flop. I want a winner for Valerie. Here we go.
Whoa, little sweat ski.
Come on, heart.
Heart or a king needed for Valerie to keep the dream alive.
One more chance.
One more. End of my day.
It's more fun on the river, Valerie. Let's do it.
No dice.
Again.
We lose our golden ticket winner,
In the mug.
Nice playing with you.
Arden,
Sorry, I really wish it was one of these guys.
with the
I'd rather
KO.
stay.
I do too.
We're giving away $50 to the first 100 people that use bonus code YT76. Go to WPTglobal.com and use bonus code YT76.
James, I believe, just realized the action is on him under the gun.
Been there, done that.
Uh-huh.
Got Venture WD in the Twitch chat saying, is this week's WPT? It is indeed. Day 2 coverage live from the win in Las Vegas. WPT World Championship. 10K buy-in, 15 mil guaranteed, which, in case you hadn't heard, managed to collect a little bit more than the 15 million. Almost 2x'd it. 29 million collected, over 4 million for first. So we jump back into another squeeze spot potential. Friday just going to come with call. Note the ranges involved under the gun and +2. Also nice to have some strong hands like ace queen in our flatting range.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. It's not the first time today. It's been the Broccolis every time as well. We've had a flush on flush situation. Anthony defending his big blind with the 7-5 of clubs. Elliot just flat calling the ace queen, flopping the nut flush draw on the king 7-4. James going to fire into the field with the queen jack. This one's not going to work. Elliot just going to flat. Action back on the big blind. 198,000 in the middle. It does just come with check jam. It's going to get through the under the gun range, which is probably the range he's most concerned about. Elliot with the snap call. 814,000 chip pot, Brent. If Elliot can get there in the form of an ace, queen, or a club, it's going to be one of the tournament chip leaders. 70 off the money. Nine of hearts on the turn changes nothing. Neither does that. The brickest of bricks, Brent. Deuce of diamonds. Little Dewey. 814k pot for Anthony. You guys just won't let me go home, will you, Brent? Got to be here in April now.
Well, buddy, it's the World Poker Tour, man. They're going to be going across the globe. You know, I've never been to Choctaw, and I know you certainly probably have not.
Oh, no, I've been there many times. One of my favorite places in America.
Is that right?
Yeah. Sounds like it, at least.
Yeah. I could see you really loving the
I couldn't even,
Panhandle.
if you gave me the map of America, I wouldn't even be able to.
the Oklahoma-Texas border.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Texas is its own country. So Oklahoma, you know, where Choctaw is, it's right there on the border.
Very nice. I always forget just how big this country is. I was speaking to some friends the other day that flew here from Austin, Texas. 2.5 hour flight. That's like the same as flying from London to Madrid, back home in Europe.
Now, that's a short flight in my books, but
That's short for you
yeah,
guys,
yeah.
for sure, yeah. But
Right.
you can get like halfway across Europe in that time. Jumping back into this. James
Your planes must be faster.
electing the 3-bet. The 9s maybe. Have to, I was going to say have to Google it, but let's be honest. Who uses Google anymore in December of 2022? It's all about the chat GPT hype. I literally asked a friend of mine today, what are the best breakfast spots in Vegas? And if he could Google it for me, and he sent me a screen recording of him asking chat GPT instead. What has the world become?
All in.
Jared's going to move all in for 246,000, and James has kind of dug himself a hole here. Going to have to flip for it. Does have Jared covered, and is still going to have a healthy stack should he lose this flip.
Thank you.
Wanted to just thin out the field and take this heads up. Also, you know, 3-bet squeezing from the big. Sometimes just gets 2 folds, takes it down pre. King 7-5, no help for the ace-queen of Jared. And well, Jack of spades on the turn. Gives him 4 more outs, 10 outs once. Whereas Jared's going to be out just shy of the money as the 7 of clubs seals his fate. Brent James up to 868,000. We're down to the final 440 players here. Heard them talking about people getting hyped about this event in Sacramento. I was mentioning earlier on the FOMO from a lot of people in Europe and Asia regretting not getting on a flight to Vegas. And I think there are a few people still left in the field that saw the Instagram stories and the tweets on day 1A, flew from Europe on day 1B to jump into day 1C. I have friends.
I believe it. Yeah,
Yeah.
you've got buddies that did it.
Yeah, from London. They're just like, no, I can't miss this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm never missing it again. I refuse, Henry.
So we're not doing commentary together next year, is what you're saying?
I could easily bust on day 1 and be
True.
right back for
Wouldn't surprise me.
day 2.
Yeah.
That's sort of my calling card.
Might join you on that one.
You going to play?
Yeah, we might just donate.
Next year, you're going to have to dip your toes in the water?
Donate 10K to the cause. How about this? Jill limping in from the small. Anthony waking up with a legit squeeze from the big. And, well, 53 off the money. Jill is going to need some help from the deck, Brent. 4-6-2 in the middle. Diamonds are working for her. Obviously, the 3 immediate outs. Needs to find a Barry. King at 9, deuce, 2 diamonds. Running diamonds would also keep her around. Now finds herself drawing to 3 outs once for a tournament life. On the bubble. No dice, Brent. Jack of clubs is going to seal Jill's fate here.
Take care.
Valiant effort.
Thank you.
Certainly was, and that was a cooler scenario there, blind versus blind for Jill. Another qualifier here.
We're giving away $50 to the first 100 people that use bonus code YT76. Go to WPTglobal.com and use bonus code YT76.
Does he do it once more? Queen 4 off. He does. Every single pot open.
Last hand announced, ladies and gentlemen. See Stake Kings in the chat. Saying good luck to everyone with a piece of Espen on Stake Kings. Okay.
Well, how about that, Espen?
There we
Sold
go.
a little taste over there.
Little 10 ball, I believe.
Yeah.
Little piece for the fans.
It was a lot of fun. Going over here, donating blinds, not playing your hand. Exciting, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. How is this the flop? Alex just trying to pick up all these small pots into the on this bubble, and top and bottom as the case 4 comes home for Elliott.
How about this for a final hand of the night, Brent? Final hand of day 2, the WPT World Championships. If a brick rolls off, ace of diamonds on the turn.
Is it cool if I open the box as soon as his hand's over?
Looking for a little 9 of clubs there for max entertainment value.
Are you buying them?
Alex still going to lose chips in this one, I'd assume, Brent.
He is. The question is, does he continue to bet or sort of respect the diamond and that ace on the turn and look to just check call? Genuinely questioning if Elliott can have ace queen in his range. Certainly could have plenty of flushes. And he is sizing this up, 150 to go.
$150 to go. And they're just going to call 530,000 in the middle. Boats up on the river just in case he was concerned. Alex had got there on the turn in the form of a flush. And unfortunately for Elliott, Alex has actually been counterfeit on this 5 of clubs river as well.
This very likely will save Alex from losing any more chips. It's going to be very hard for Elliott to show up with any bluffs.
$530 in the middle. Great point, by the way, Brent. Really tough to call flop. Sizable c-bet on the flop as well, half pot on the turn. I'm trying to think of natural bluffs, to be honest with you. Like, would have to be jacks with like a diamond, 10s with a diamond that just flat pre.
Which I think is reasonable given the dynamics.
Don't think he has like Queen Jack, Queen 10, King, Queen O. Maybe some Ace King offsuits, but not even sure about that. Elliott doesn't strike me as the type to slow play a hand just because it's the last hand of the night. Seems very comfortable. Been very deliberate with his table actions all night. Very aggressive. Ooh, Alex going for the classic. Call that one the chance corneth.
Right, yeah, he was trying to get a little bit of something out of Elliott. Reaching for that pile. Alex knows this is a flush, a boat, maybe quads, or it is one of those sorts of bluffing hands that you were pointing out. Could it be 9s, 10s, jacks with a diamond?
Ace of diamonds on board. Yeah, you really just have to hope Elliott has like 6s through jacks with a diamond in hand. Alex's counterfeit 2-pair hasn't found the muck yet. What a close, by the way, Brent. I mean, thank you, poker gods. Thank you, dealer, for pinging this one off. Final hand of such an entertaining day of poker.
There has to be some sort of like an ICM scenario here too, where a call doesn't seem great. if you're Alex in this spot. You have 2.3 million behind. 400,000. It's a very large bet to call in this situation.
4.
Just confirming with the dealer. It is 400. Does make the call, and he's going to get shown the boat. Elliott taking down a 1.3 million chip pot to end the night.